Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and today we're going to go ahead and take our boy LR Super Saiyan 2 Gohan into the Legendary Goku event. I also do have my LR Gohan ready to style on Goku. Full level 10 links. So let's go ahead and hop in and let's see how good the power of the destructive LR Super Saiyan 2 Gohan can be. I think Gohan is going to be a very formidable... Oh, okay. Well, that's pretty good. So we got a nice opening rotation. Spirit Bomb Absorb Goku and this Gohan, they're going to work just really well together because that's going to allow Gohan to just really rapid fire cream pie this event, right? The thing about this Gohan is he can put up just insanity levels of damage. Yeah, like that. 5.79. Like, turn 1, 5.79. I mean, he's got a bunch of his links active, and it's just like instant death. Like, and the thing too about this Gohan is that, like, usually after he's super attacking, his defensive numbers, I think, are at an adequate level to where he's really going to be able to look impressive. Like, you know, even against, you know, SCR UI Goku and even like Int UI Goku. So like Gohan is just doing like this very free and easy major damage to Goku as we're going through, and then he's going to be able to just get like good defense as well. I was able to get the movie hero no item run done with that LR Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, right? He is, again, very powerful. I feel like there's probably a nice little build you could do to get the super tech stage of Extreme Super Battle Road done as well, right? With that LR Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, I think he could really potentially put some power down. What's his defense right here? 90k. Let's go ahead and get 4 orbs. Then his defense will jump up to 106k. And then remember, he gets 30% defense for every super attack. And it's you know, you're going to have it happen here and there where Gohan is going to get, you know, 2 supers in a turn, 3 supers in a turn. He's going to be able to build up a lot of super attacks, you know, because that's part of his passive, right? Now, the other thing that could happen is we could potentially take a lot of damage at some point, and we could get Gohan to, you know, use his active skill, use his passive, and like really just like absolutely just one-shot this Goku. It's going to be a pretty rare occurrence, honestly, I would say, to see Gohan's passive in action and the active skill. It's just the problem to me. So Gohan has basically 3 different restrictions, right? There's a turn restriction. He has an HP restriction, and then he has an ally restriction, which it's just way too much. Like, yeah, on that turn, he's like, you know, doing similar damage or maybe even eclipsing like what Spirit Bomb Goku can do. The SCR Blue Kaioken Goku. Blue Kaioken Goku might equate to more, though, because not only is his like massive nuke Spirit Bomb going off, but then he's giving like the LRB pan effect to the entire rotation as well. So that might still have Blue Kaioken Goku as like, you know, like the biggest like massive blast you could do to the enemy. Okay, so this will be good. Let me see what Gohan's gonna look like with Great Saiyaman 1 and 2 on rotation. So they, of course, can give a nice amount of defense. And then we get up to 150k right there. Yeah, so at 150k, after Gohan super attacks, he will easily be taking double-digit damage from Int UI Goku. So that's pretty good. Obviously, at that point, we're not gonna want Gohan in slot 1. 6.2 million damage as well. Like, 6.2 million damage, and his defense is what, like 190k, 200k right there or something like that after supering. Like, that's crazy. That is really impressive. And then, you know, you put him next, Spirit Bomb Goku, you know, is able to put up ridiculous numbers, so consistent with his orb changing and stuff like that. And it's like, compare the damage numbers for the two of them next to each other. It's not even close, right? But obviously, I mean, a big part of that is that Spirit Bomb Goku does way more damage when it comes to getting other Super Saiyan category allies on the team, right? Ooh, okay, so now we can have Blue Gogeta, the 2 Blue Gogetas next to each other. That's pretty fun. Let's go ahead and do that. And then, of course, we have Int Gogeta as well. Int Gogeta after his EZ is tremendously powerful. I guess it's not really too much of a surprise now looking at things, right? So we have Int Gogeta's EZA comes out at the start of December, and then we got STR Gen of his EZA at the start of January. Okay, is that enough? Did we take enough damage to get Gohan's full ability on the next turn? Because listen, dude, I'm not gonna hesitate to do it. Like, we're gonna go ahead and do it then. If as soon as Gohan, let me see, 90. I think if this Blue Gogeta got hit once here, we could get Gohan's active skill. I think we are gonna get it. I would love to get it potentially against, like, STR UI Goku. The only thing is that STR UI Goku potentially could dodge. Like, you know, it's like Gohan gets this huge 20 million attack stat attack, but then UI Goku just dodges it. Like, that's no fun. Is that enough? I don't think we're far enough down. If we are, this guy Goku is just going to be incinerated beyond belief. Let me see. We're not. Looks like we're 80, 70. Yeah, we're at like 63% HP or something like that. Okay. All right, well, let's just keep doing this. We're just going to have Gohan just completely eradicate anything that's in our path. Again, we are going to have to be careful, though. Like, once we get to, like, the UI Gokus, this rotation is probably not going to be the best in terms of being able to stand up to UI Goku's attacks. And, like, I don't like to use, like, I want to see what Gohan does without items, right, against these various forms of UI Goku. That's really, really important. Okay, so I guess we'll do this. We'll put AGL Blue Gogeta first, then we got LR Blue Gogeta. Actually, we may not even get the passive skill. I mean, one of these Gogetas would have, if they get super attacked and it connects, that's going to work, but obviously AGL Blue Gogeta. This guy's still super crazy mega good, by the way, this AGL Blue Gogeta, because, you know, once you transform with him and he gets guaranteed crits and then 50% chance to dodge on top of good defense and, you know, good attack stats. And remember, like, his attack stats are not indicative of the amount of damage he's doing, because he's doing guaranteed crits, which is even more effective than super effective against all types. Obviously, hit. Damn. If that had connected right there, I should have put STR Blue Gogeta in slot 1. But if that had connected right there, we would have been able to use Gohan's passive next turn. Looks like we're probably going to finish this Goku off right here. Maybe. But it's not like we need to see Gohan against this Blue Goku anyway, because he's AGL. Like, you know, Gohan is not really going to take any damage from an AGL opponent, and he's just going to obliterate him. Duh. Right? Okay, so keep in mind, Great Saiyaman 1 and 2, they did a 18-key super attack right there. So the 2-turn attack buff is going to be active for next turn. Well, for this turn right here. So Gohan is getting additional damage from Great Saiyaman 1 and 2. But, like, for the Legendary Goku event, I think Great Saiyaman 1 and 2, they're a very capable and fine unit that you can go ahead and bring in here, right? Because, you know, they're going to be at their best against the into UI Goku, which is, you know, one of the toughest enemies in the game still. I think the actual, like, hardest opponents in the game now are the extreme category Super Battle Road enemies. I think there's Vegito and a Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta that you fight in extreme category Super Battle Road. One is on the Potara stage and the other's on the Majin Buu Saga stage, right? I think those are the strongest enemies in the game. Because, like, you know, I remember when I got my no item run done for, was it the Buu Saga team? I believe I entered into the final fight with full health, and Vegito immediately supered and one-shotted me. It was hilarious. And I remember keeping that clip, like, in my no item run video, because it's like, you know, this is what extreme category of Super Battle Road is capable of doing right here. Just instant death, one shot, right? I'm not going to use any items or anything like that. Yeah, we don't need to. Hopefully, STR Blue Gogeta will take some damage. I'm so stupid. Why didn't I put STR Blue Gogeta in slot 1? That was a misplay right there. Obviously, I should have done that. So he would potentially take more damage. All right, so now we're going to go up against like, I don't think these Gogetas, they're going to do a lot of damage to UI Goku, but they're not going to be able to finish him off. Well, I mean, if this... how many double attacks are you going to get, my boy? Like, look how impressive this guy is. Still, right? Like, both Dragon Ball Super Broly and Blue Gogeta have aged, I think, pretty well. Because, you know, they're now over 2 years old. I mean, by only a couple of days, but still, the fact remains that they're now units that are 2 years old. And they're still quite good. And, you know, again, they link well, they're strong, so I like it. I like everything that we have from the Blue Gogeta and the Broly. The other thing, too, is, like, Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Majin Vegeta. Those are units that I probably have underrated for a while. They're pretty good as well, too. Okay, so let's see what Gohan's going to do. We're going to get a lot of orbs right here. So let's see what his defense is going to be on this turn. So he's at 150k before supering, and then obviously he's going to be able to get higher after he supers, right? And then we'll go ahead and do this for Great Saiyaman 1 and 2. Okay, so let's see how much damage Gohan will take right here. Double digits, wow. All right, we'll take a super. That's kind of bad. That's going to do a lot of damage. Yeah, that's high. Oh, but 8.51. Oh, his passive activated. Yeah, okay. So here's Gohan with his passive activated, which is that, you know, the 58%. Oh my god, but look how much damage he's doing. Holy shit. Okay. Goodbye. Wow. Pretty good. So let me just chill right here. And we can use we'll use the active skill next turn as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and use a, damn, I guess I'm gonna use a double King Yama right here. Yeah, I should. We'll use a double King Yama. So that way we're gonna have full health, or excuse me, we're gonna have all the damage reduction and stuff that we need next turn. I will, I guess we'll put Blue Gogeta first. I can go ahead and do that right there. That's not gonna push us above 58% or anything like that. Okay, so next turn, I'll use a Dende, and we'll see what LR Gohan has to offer with his active skill. I think when it comes to the natural progression through, like, you know, one of these long, difficult events, I think it's more likely that you're going to have Gohan do this, where he'll activate his passive and his active skill on separate turns. But I do think it's probably better like that, because with both Gohan's full passive and his active skill, again, you're like doing like a 20 million attack stat. Nothing in the game can survive that. But if you're doing them on separate turns, I think like 2 turns of like a 10 million attack set is probably better than a 1 turn of a 20 million attack set in a lot of these events, right? Because like it at 20 million is like overkill. Like even for like Int UI Goku, I mean, well, not if Gohan's not gonna crit, but like, you know, it could be overkill for even like Infinite Drama History and some of these events like that. So it could be more favorable, honestly, if you get him to activate in separate scenarios like that. Okay, so let's go ahead and use Gohan's active skill right here. So this gives Gohan 12 key and 59% attack for the turn. And of course, beautiful animation. You know, looks really good right from that BoJack movie. I absolutely love this right here. Okay, so now Gohan is ready to go. I love that these active skills do get longer and longer and longer too. That's the other thing. All right, so we're going to be able to get Gohan 9 orbs. Pretty good. I'll use a Dende. Well, we could die right here, is what's funny about this. We easily could. Should I put Gohan in slot 2 here? Because he's going to take a lot of damage. Gohan will take, I mean, I would think at least 80k damage per normal attack right here. I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna reset the turn here. We don't want to watch the long. Okay. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna put Gohan in slot 2, I think, because if we get super attacked in slot 1, I do think we die since Gohan is attack. And by putting him in slot 2, which is what you'd want to do, like going through this event is what you're gonna want to do anyway. We'll see how good defensively he'll be after he's supering. I think that'll be important. All right, so we'll redo the rotation like this. We'll get a nice solid 8 orbs. We'll see how much damage our boy Gohan's going to do. 122k defense right there. All right, I think Spirit Bomb Absorb Goku will not get us killed no matter what. I think we're going to die on this turn. But Spirit Bomb Goku is not going to... We're not going to die if he gets supered. Okay. So let's see what Gohan's attack set is going to be. A nice 9.85. Pretty good. I would consider that very, very good right there with the active skill, right? But more importantly, what is his defensive numbers going to look like right here? Ah, still 30k, and we're dead right here. I mean, because of how strong Int UI Goku is, there probably is, like, better units you could use here. But, I mean, if you're not using items, I mean, he didn't get insta-killed. But, I mean, on this movie hero team, we did have 555,000 HP. I mean... Again, Gohan is more of an offensive unit. He has very passable defensive numbers for such an overpowered offensive unit. But obviously, like, when it comes to, like, you know, going through, like, one of these long, difficult events, there are probably better units you could use that would, you know, have defense, like, towards the end of this event. But Gohan can definitely get the job done. But again, his job mainly is, like, that one-hitter quitter, like, ridiculous damage. You know, the extra 1 key per orb effect, all those types of things he's doing. Gohan was very impressive. I mean, he did get us killed at the end right there, but he is tech. Like, you know, that's how it goes against that Int UI Goku. Tech units take a lot of damage. For the most part, units with 180k defense can get the job done defensively against Int UI Goku, but obviously tech units would need even more defense than that. So, but Gohan easily could have triple supered there, and our defense would have been way higher. So, there's a little bit of give and take RNG right there. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.